If somebody sends you a workbook with words that you don't understand, why not go ahead and look them up to get the definition of them? You can do that by coming up here, clicking on the Review tab, going to the Proofing group. Now, before you click on the Research button, go ahead and select the cell that contains the word or words that you want to research. You don't have to, but it makes it a lot easier in some instances. Like, for example, when I click on it, opens up the task pane, and in the Search For field, it pulls in the contents of the cell that I have selected. So if I understand contact but not manager and I want to look up that word, all you have to do is go ahead and delete the contact word by double-clicking on it. To select it, hit the delete key on the keyboard, and there you go. Now I'm searching for manager. Well, you can type it in if you want, but in any case, that is an option. And then click on the drop-down arrow, because by default it wants to search Bing, which is Microsoft search engine, or you get the other options here, but I want to get the definition of it, so I'll select the dictionary, and there you go. Manager is an organizer of business, somebody who is responsible for directing, controlling, and whipping everybody into shape. No, it doesn't say that, but there's the definition. And then if you want to go ahead and use the thesaurus, which is, well, basically it looks up words that are similar to manager, then click on the drop-down arrow and go to thesaurus. And also, that means that basically the same thing as manager are the words like boss, director, executive. And if you want to use boss and say, hey, I like that, that sounds a lot better than manager. Or another reason why you may want to use the thesaurus is because if you use manager a lot in your worksheet here, you talk about manager here, manager there, it might be an overuse of the words, so you may want to find something that means basically the same thing so you don't become blind to manager. Maybe you want to use boss, director, if it fits. In any case, to go ahead and insert it, you can do it one of a couple of ways. You can either go ahead and click on the drop-down arrow to insert that word there, or right-click, it brings up the same shortcut menu. Select Insert, and it overwrites everything within that cell. Now, if you don't want to overwrite everything and still have contact there, then let's go ahead and undo that. You can right-click and go to Copy, and then go ahead and come up here in the Formula bar and double-click on Manager, and then Control-V as in Victor to paste, and there you go, Contact Boss. Let's go ahead and undo that. Or when you look this up, if you're like, I like boss, is there something that closely resembles that you want to look up and search for boss? Right now we're searching for manager and all the synonyms for it, but if I click on boss, now I can't click on it, and the reason why is because I'm in edit mode. You see the cursor, how it's flashing in the cell? Hit the escape key to get out of it. Then go ahead and click on boss, and it replaces manager up at the top, and now it's searching for synonyms for boss in the thesaurus. And I can go ahead and choose one, say it's the chief. And then click on that if I want to look up chief to see if there's something that closely resembles chief as a synonym. And I'm getting kind of off track here. In any case, when you're ready, give it a right click and insert or copy and paste. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel to get notified of the latest videos. And for great specials on my products, please see the description below this video.